Ooh, monster collection. Good morning, Chad. Get another avatar? Selling at least one a month for $20 and making some more? Hell yeah. All I gotta do is organize the files so the software recognizes it and code it We can ship want to see. Sure, I'll see it when it's done. If it or yeah. I think I worded that right. Is that from a game? Like a recreation of something from it looks familiar for some reason. Ratchet and Clank. Well, yeah, I get that, but I feel like It looks good though. I wonder if I should change. I want to try something real quick before I start the actual grind. Okay, I want you enabled. Okay, so I probably want to use different Thunder Sphere. So not use the skill sequence. I want to lock Thunder Sphere. So it's this. So I place those there and change to Soul Janus. Can I put it here? Does that clear everything? It's kind of a lot of setup, though. What if I placed it here? Like, on this platform? And then stood on the left. If I place you there. Yo, what's up, Blah? Does this catch everything there? This doesn't catch everything here. Still smacking crab and really bored. That's a bit unfortunate. I'll have to figure something out there. Or if I need to start just switching to orb. So if I put this like... Oh, I got rid of my ascent. I got rid of the wrong skill. If I put orb here... Does this clear? I just want to know if I do damage to clear enough. Almost. I'd probably have to get it to 10. Okay. Let's at least start this. He's playing Iron Man though, Chad, so that doesn't affect him. Oh, Chad, I have a question. I keep forgetting to ask. The the little Twitch player in the top right, do you actually see the ads play when ads run? It's grayed out and asks to play? Hmm. I just never looked to see if the ads actually played on the Twitch video part. Took screenshot. Oh, interesting. It's supposed to automatically start playing when you open the page. I'm surprised it didn't. Never pay attention to it? Oh, okay. You want the ads to play? Haven't had a single issue since replacing RAM? Hell yeah. The ads should play as long as the video player is running. Bro, loving this version of Windows 10 as well. Did you install like a lightweight what you call it version, or are you talking about like the enterprise one? Oh yeah, it's that one. Okay. Yeah, Windows 10 is just a better operating system. Everything's so much smoother. I bet. Version you won't go Linux because program compatibility. A lot of the programs that I actually use all work on Linux. It's just the games I play don't. Does Linux work with OSRS and CAD programs? I believe there are CAD programs with Linux. I'm not sure exactly which ones there are, and I do know there is a way to get OSRS playing on Linux. Example, the program in my head slipped my mind. AutoCAD, yeah. Isn't there an online CAD program that's like strictly web-based that you could run on Linux? You still don't know what CAD does. It's for CNC programming and like 3D printers and whatnot. Like it's the 3D modeling software that has the shit to like layer it for routing through machinery and stuff. Like to print a blender model, you would have to put the blender model in a CAD to then split it into a readable thing for like a 3D printer. I think it's called like Tinkercad, by the way, Blah. That's like a full strictly online CAD software that you can just go launch. I don't know how good it is. I just know it exists. All the free CAD programs were dog shit. They've gotten a lot better. I know that much. To be fair, Blah, you can boot and run Linux off of a fucking flash drive. If you wanted to just launch into an OS and see what it was like nowadays. You partition as well. Yeah, I thought about saying you can just partition and do it, but I feel like it's just easier to throw it on a flash drive. Because you don't have to worry about having a partition drive. Aussie Linux. It's all red with big old eyes. You know what's actually crazy? If you, and I did this the other day just because I was fucking bored while grinding maple. If you ask an AI who I am, like if you ask who Demand King is, it pulls up absolutely everything about me for Cartwriter and then says I'm a Bozzy player and I play Rush Plus. What the fuck? Hey, Davi. AI needs to die. AI doesn't need to die. It needs to only be used in certain situations. And a fucking AI chatbot is not one of those situations. That's the only use you found of it so far. All right. Well, what about the AI implementations for the medical field, or the AI implementations for finding better compute methods for processors and GPUs, or um, the AI ability to do extremely intense calculations for us and millions of tests within a couple of hours? It's the shitty image rendering AI shit and the LLM chatbots that make it horrible. There's a bunch of things it's really good for. It's just a majority of what gets populated is the publicly accessible bullshit that just everybody filter feeds through. And it does have purposes at times. Don't get me wrong. Using it to help learn how to do something is great, especially if it actually pulls proper information. But talking to an AI bot right now for any kind of like legitimate information relating things is no different than looking up a Wikipedia article from 2005 that has been edited by some 14-year-old with random knowledge that don't know anything and fuck up, and it, like that's what it's pulling information from. Yeah, LLMs don't think, and they pull information because all it does is scrape the web, which means it just pulls wrong information all the time. It's literally the equivalent of a Wikipedia page that talks back to you from the early 2000s. Sometimes is really useful though, don't get me wrong. I learned quite a bit coding wise trying to figure out a couple of things. Like I tried it. I was like, "Hey, what the fuck's wrong with this? Fix it." And it was like, "Hey, you did this wrong." And I fixed it. And it worked. And I was like, "Okay, cool. That's how you fix that." It helped a little bit. It wasn't good though. But people rely a lot of too many people rely on it so heavily as if it's always right, which is fucking crazy. actually crazy. It really is. Too many people think that AI is never wrong. It's not the majority, but it's still too many. Now, I will say if there is an AI, I think there is one that's specifically designed to do one task and is trained off of one particular task. Like, I think, and I could be wrong because I really don't do anything AI related. Um, Claude AI is trained and designed to code, and it has proven to do it better than basically every other AI, but it's still wrong a lot. I think building an AI based or is building like an LLM AI based around like extremely limited framework for a specific task like coding and only being allowed to be trained off of like professional grade stuff could be extremely helpful to learn. But you can't go there and ask it for like fucking medical advice. You shouldn't be asking any AI for medical advice, to be completely honest. Also, Chad, ads are gonna run in about a minute. If you want to let the Twitch stream play and see if the ads play. Man, I really want to watch this movie, but I can't give it the movie my full attention like I want to like really watch it. So I don't know what else to do while I'm grinding. See that the full Aang movie leaked early? I didn't. I've been meaning to watch the new Avatar movie because I didn't get to go see it in theater. For the people that watched the leaked or had the ability to watch the leak, do they have any like is it good information? Is it shit? Saying the animation is incredible. New voice actors take some getting used to. Okay. I mean, it's not like the same people can voice them to an extent. Like the kid that did Aang is how old now? Skill issue. That's crazy. Bluetooth works better than 2.4, which is weird for a keyboard. Not necessarily. It depends on where the 2.4 dongle is. Like, is it obstructed by something? I use keyboards wirelessly. I want a wireless keyboard. I love my wireless mouse and my wireless headset. Are you saying why to chat or why I want a wireless keyboard? See, I wish I could sit and play Maple in bed sometimes, but I have to be able to read everything on the screen and have a keyboard with me, or I can't. Like, I would love to be able to do this grind in bed with a controller, but I can't. I was gonna make a really bad joke because of how hot it is today, but I won't. Very rainy and cold the past week there. It's been like 60s when I wake up, and then getting into the low 80s. And then my room's been hitting like 83 again. Just that time of year. Learning woodworking. I wouldn't mind picking up woodworking. It just, I don't know. Not like, I don't know. I had a thought like 2 weeks ago of just like taking a piece of wood and carving a spoon. It sounded so peaceful. You have kids online or at craft stores. Yeah, but I don't have the means of really getting anything for it right now. And if when I get this last $10 for Twitch to pay me, the money is going towards a new game when it comes out this summer. Oh, blog, you don't know about that yet, do you? Did I show you or tell you about Dragon Sword? The people that made Dragon Nest, how they made a gacha game and released it in Korea in January called Dragon Sword. So Webzen fucked them over and refused to pay the company. So they announced the other week that they're redesigning parts of the game so that it's no longer gacha. You grind for everything. They're dropping mobile support and making it PC only. Releasing it globally on Steam this summer. But the downside is it's a buy to play game now. But it's like, I'm okay with that. If it's like 20, $30, I'll drop $30 on it. Shit. The game was pretty much single player, then who cares? Yeah, I mean, it's single player, but I don't know if it has co op or not because the boss fights are like sick. Because the boss fights are like proper boss fights, but they have Monster Hunter mechanics where you can climb up their back and stand on their back and shit and like just wail on them. And there's actual dragon nests to go into to take down bro, it looks so good. It looks so good. I'm no matter what, that's where my next paycheck is going for Twitch. So I just need $10 more for Twitch to give me money next month because I missed this month. But I'm excited. Yo, blah. Thanks so much for that Prime sub. Here's $3. It's about 250. It's no longer since Twitch did the sub price increase, they didn't increase the income of the streamers, so it's no longer a 50-50 split. It's like a 45-50. It's like a 45-55 split. They take the extra 50 cents or like the extra dollar. That's dumb. Yeah, it is. I really appreciate it though. That helps a lot. Put it on the screen. I can just Speaking of Ratchet and Clank and the newer games, did you know that the original Ratchet and Clank games used the Jack and Daxter engine that Naughty Dog made? And speaking of that, the Open Goal project officially has Jack and Daxter, Jak 2, and Jak 3 fully playable start to finish. And I just did a Jak 3 playthrough off stream in about 7.5 hours, and it was great. It was actually great. I had fun playing that game again. They were only on PlayStation 2, but they were my favorite as well, other than Kingdom Hearts. Remember loading up Jak 2 thinking it was a kid's game? I mean, it is, and well, I mean, it was technically a kid's game. It was just teen. But I mean, to be fair, the games did go from rated E to rated T in one game jump. Into the end of Ratchet games, getting the rocket launcher that would kill everything was peak gaming. That reminds me, the final gun mod you get in Jak 3, the Supernova. I wish they give it to you at an earlier spot in the game, because by the time you get the Supernova in Jak 3, it's like the last hour of gameplay, and it's not very useful in the last hour. It's very useful if you do New Game Plus, though. Didn't play 1 beforehand. I wish 1 was better, but everything's got to start somewhere. Can't stand the Disney voices in those games. Understandable. I still want to do another playthrough. Oh, I still need to finish my current playthrough of 3 that I was doing off stream. And I want to start another modded playthrough of 3. But the mod that I want to use hasn't been updated in like 8 months. You know, I was going to do 2 hours of this today. I'm really not feeling it again. I might just do the hour and save these again for tomorrow. I don't have a lot of energy today, but this isn't doing it for me. The grind finally wore me down. I don't think it's the grind that's worn me down. I'm just looking forward to doing other things. But I don't want to just quit Maple. Maple Classic Maple Early Access starts tomorrow if you were accepted to the beta. Didn't sign up? I didn't either. There were a lot of leaked. There was a lot of data mined changes, and of course they're subject to change. But good lord, who made those changes? Those are some awful changes. A bunch of classes got nerfed, which isn't a problem. The nerfing isn't the problem because we don't know how the damage calculation stuff works. But it's very clearly using modern Maple, so the damage calculations are like completely different. So them changing the damage numbers, that's fine. Whoever thought changing warriors from having Slash Blast hit 6 mobs to maxing out at 4 is fucked. Because they do not get new attacks until 3rd job. It means you're a 4 mob attacker from 10 to 70. Why? The skill that also uses up a little HP? Yeah, where it's like 10 MP and 10 HP, but it hits 6 mobs. They made it only hit 4. Never used that skill as a kid? That's crazy. But as for things that I'm doing, no, don't bring that meme back. It was never funny. Jordan thought it was the funniest shit in the world. It was so annoying. Anyways, as for what I've been doing off stream, since I've been hanging out with a friend a lot, and I will continue to be hanging out with a friend a lot. But we've been playing random MMOs to see if they can get into it, if it's kind of something that they'd enjoy. And the most recent has been Black Desert. So I'm kind of playing Black Desert again a little bit. And honestly, it's just been enjoyable. Like a lot. Just chilling and playing something off stream. Foreshadowing. Wait, who's foreshadowing? That I was gonna keep hanging out with him a lot in a weird way. Did I? I didn't mean it in a weird way. I'm not a psycho. I just really like hanging out with him. It is very much enjoyable. Even I'm not psycho. Exactly. Totally not. I don't know. I've been doing a lot better. Not completely better, but just a lot better. I still have those days. Dealing with the check engine light problem that you fixed, but you never drive your car. Did you set it to Wumbo? What did I do? He has to set it to Wumbo. You know, Wumboing. California smog check's gonna make you waste money on an electric vehicle. Get a bike. Use your Chevrolet legs. Not possible. Also, no public transportation. Unfortunate. Dude, California is such a shithole nowadays. It's crazy. People live there willingly. You can turn any bike into an e-bike. I want a normal bike turned into an e-bike. Specifically to only use during uphill. And all the bus mobility needed a motor and an axle. No shit. I could go for a mobility scooter. It goes like 20. That's crazy. Legally here in Florida. Trying to make you register them now in a class here. Yeah, so my neighborhood's trying to do the same. Not necessarily make you register them, but they're trying to ban them from being used because I don't know how much of a problem it is anywhere else, but in Florida law, the past like couple months, the amount of kids that have been ran over or hit because they're on a fucking e-bike or an electric scooter and they don't stop and they just drive into the fucking street and get ran into is insane. Like these kids are just fucking full throttling it straight down the middle of an intersection basically and getting cremated. Skill issue? That's crazy. Sounds like the fix is to make them require a license. Probably. Yeah. Imagine. Holy shit. That's crazy. I just had a thought. Imagine you're like your fucking kid comes up to you and they're 16 and they're like, I want to go get my license. All right, let's get your license. And you go to like the DMV, go to like a school, and you're like, oh, you got to get your permit and you got to do all this stuff. And they're like, what vehicle do you want to do it for? And the kid's like, electric scooter. And then you got to do like a little cone test on an electric scooter. That actually sounds kind of fucking hilarious. Not that hard to be safe. It's not. But that's all right. I just want a normal ass bike if I get a bike. Get the actual fucking exercise. Got this Wall-E population starting to happen where everybody's fucking flying around on kids riding bikes that probably don't know how to fucking pedal the bike because the engine does all the work or the motor does all the work. Gotta get an exercise bike for your room. I have one. I have one. It's right at my feet. I spent like $50 on a desk bike. Hold on, let me grab it. I think I bought it last year. When did I buy it? You know what? I think I ordered it through my dad's Amazon account, so I don't have the thing. Here we go. It's it's basically, oh my Jesus fucking, hold on, I'm not gonna send a book of an Amazon link. Uh where's the like share button? Amazon Prime is a family option where you can add other accounts as families for free. I know. I usually never order anything off of my own account for Amazon though, and usually when I order it, it's I usually get like, oh, here's a 2 days of Prime for $1. It's like, oh, okay, I'll just pay the extra dollar. Fuck it. I basically have this, but in white. Well, it's not white. It's like black and tannish white. It's great though. It's got your tension knob. It tracks like your miles. It tracks like all kinds of stuff. It's really useful. Session timer. Yeah, it just sits under my desk. Like if I wanted to, I can. I have to scoot back because my desk is too low. My knees hit the desk if I were to use it. But like, I can scoot back in my chair, pull up a movie, and just do that while watching a movie or something. The thing is I just need to remember to use it or find something that I can do at the same time while I use it. No, I don't want that. Anything else I need for this, like, 1000 NX I'm sitting on? Can I buy this with Maple Points? I can. Hooray. Now I can never use it. I mean, I can use it, but it's whatever. What else is here? Is there anything for cheap that I want? Not really. We'll have leftovers. Oh, that's so much better. Oh yeah, that's right. I bought an item in the auction house because it was 700k, and I had no idea what it did, so I bought it, and I never took it out of the auction house. What is this? It's rain. What do you do? It's permanent. I can make it. I just make it. I can make it rain. Cool. I got a raining effect for forever for 700k. I froze the game. Oh, okay. 3k. That's crazy. Sure. What else is really cheap that I can buy? I'll buy a cafe for what, 200k and 10 maple point? Yeah, sure. What's this? Sure. Ooh, wait, this actually looks cool. Yes. Welcome to wasting money because it looks cool. Wow. I don't want that. Everything's basically free. Yeah, to an extent. Ooh, wait, this looks like it could be really nice. It is actually really nice. For only 700k? Yeah. You know, if they have one of these but it's snow, I would be all over that thing. I would need it. What is this? It's a cat with an umbrella. What do you do? Zero hesitation. I need it. I don't know what this is, but it's a mill, but I'm gonna buy it. How about banana milk? The fuck is this? Is this a Chronos share? What the fuck? Not gonna lie, I'm kind of hoping there's a snow effect that appears soon. Oh, it's a hat. The hell is this? Why is that kind of sick though? Geode chair? Yeah. I kind of want to filter out the effects based off of this, but I don't know how I would. How would I filter out those effects? Let's see if there's a way for me to do this. Oh, how the fuck do you type that? Is it? Uh, basically just filtered it by coupons. So let's see what's available for coupons. Man, if there was the rain, but it was just like it was rain, if it was snow instead of rain, that would be amazing. What is this? 8 mil. Okay, I'll spend upwards of 20 mil right now. What do you got? What have you got? You got any like snow related things? What is this? Doesn't look like it. I get the flowers though. I'm pretty sure these are the flowers that like follow you around when you walk. But if I just remove that and look at what's available, I think there's anything snow related for like an astronomical price. There's stars, a fish. Lowest price listed 24 mil. I kind of want it. I'm buying it. I don't care. There's nothing snow related. Dave the Diver stuff. That's okay. I bought a bunch of goods. I bought a bunch of shit. Can't see it. What does it do? All right. See you later, blah. Hey, have fun. That's a sick chair. I actually love that chair. I don't understand what this does. Oh. All right, cool. That's gonna be it though, you guys. Thanks for hanging out. Sorry it was such a short stream. Tomorrow, honestly, it's probably gonna be another short stream tomorrow. Until I just feel like heavy grinding. Probably no, there's gonna be a longer stream next week because I need to do Lucid stuff. So next week starts Wednesday for KMS. So sometime after Wednesday. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out, guys. Appreciate it. I'll see you all tomorrow for a little bit.